Hello, let's give thanks for something that happened, that it was good, that is good. They brought us whatever good feeling, either feeling of relief, feeling good, feeling positive, feeling hopeful, feeling excited. Yes, let's take a moment to say thank you. So, today, what was or what is the one thing that is good, even if it's small, the smallest thing that you can think of right now that made you feel hopeful, neutral, positive or good or excited or exciting? Close your eyes for a moment. Perhaps it was good news, receiving good news. Perhaps it was a message that you got out of a book or an audio. Perhaps it was a person that just surprised you. Perhaps it was a tasty meal. Perhaps it was a surprise of the sun touching nature. Illuminating nature, let's say it. What is it that you're grateful and thankful for today? Close your eyes and think about it. And let's say thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's think of different ways that we can say thank you. Okay. We find something gives a sign of relief or hopefulness, and you're like, oh, thank God, thank you, universe, thank you so much. Okay, let's be grateful for those moments that we have a sign of relief. We feel empowered, elevated, where we feel that we can stand up again. Even despite being knocked down, we just bounce back. Okay. Thank you so much. Or you feel cared for, or someone was attentive, or you start losing a bit of faith in humanity and someone just did something kind or thoughtful, or noticed and shared their warmth, or whatever that is that has meaning for you. And as a result of that interaction, either verbal or body kind of language, a smile can communicate as much as a word, okay, if not more. So it is whatever that is that makes you feel better, a little or a lot. So, what is it? Thank you! Or something gives you good news, or you hoped for their cooperation, and then but you weren't sort of certain that it would be a positive cooperation or would go well, and it actually does go well. And you're like, what a relief in so many ways. You're like, thank you. And you're getting more excited. Okay. What about when someone does something that is helpful? They couldn't have done it, it would have cost you a lot, or you wouldn't be able to solve it, and they just did it. And they did it. Or they do it with ease, and not minding their time, their energy. And they just do it. And the result of that, your life, physically, mentally and emotionally, is better, more comfortable. Oh my gosh, how good is that? So thank you. Okay, can you think of a moment like that? Let's say, thank you. We have people in our lives that we take for granted. They do things for us, either in the way that they do practical things, like our spouse, partners, or in a way that their behaviour just illuminates our world through their sharing of love and affection, or in a way that they show that they care for us, either being a relative or a little more distant, or even a community, or even as a human, caring for us as a human beings. So, and we have a more meaningful, brighter, feel more cared as a result of that attention, care, or thoughtfulness. So let's go. Thank you. Or someone surprises or do something that delights us and is so important to us and makes us feel a bit more elevated. Thank you. And can you imagine a kid that wants something, then finally gets, and it was a little hard getting through to that, and they're like, oh my gosh, thank you. Like, I guess it's so meaningful. Oh my god, my gosh, my gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Dada, you just want to jump for joy. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you want to squeeze. Okay, if I'm very excited, I squeeze. It's a little awkward. If I'm dancing with someone, I get too excited, I'll go, good squeeze. It's more like I'm torturing them rather than, so I have to communicate. This means I'm excited. Super excited. Okay, so what are you going? I'm digressing here, but what are you thankful for today? Okay, let's go with it. Today I'm thankful for. Thank you. This week, I'm thankful for this week. Thank you. And I'm grateful for this month, for I'm usually thankful for something that makes me feel better in some way. Anything. And that can be a thing, a person, or a circumstance. The whole universe at large. Okay, from animated to inanimated, if that's the right word, meaning alive or non-alive. Anything just alive or non-alive, whatever that is, could be a plant, an animal, a person, a book, a story, anything that made me feel better, even the comfort and the warmth of clothing. Say thank you, 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 thank you. Join me when I listen to this song. Thank you, 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 thank you. What's the purpose of this? We spend so much time thinking on worrying, focusing on problem solving, and our mind can just go down a negative spiral of rumination, going down the road of negativity and pessimism, and we need to spend a little time making ourselves feeling stronger, more optimistic. Okay, and one of those ways is to be grateful and thankful for the things that we have, instead of just focusing on the things that we don't have. Being thankful and grateful for the things that are going well, instead of just focusing on the things that are not going well, that are terrible. Being grateful and thankful for the things that we feel good and makes us feel better, instead of just focusing on the things that makes us feel terrible. Okay, so our brain automatically focus on the things that are negative, so that we can do something about it as a way of protecting us for survival. Okay, so it has a good intention, but when that happens, then it's out of proportion. Each time it does happen, we don't feel good, which is a way to give us the energy to do something. And sometimes it's real and we need to do something about it, but most of the time it's actually a perceived threat. Okay, and it's based not on fact, but on interference, the way that we perceive that. And often those is based on thoughts that we have that are irrational and erratic and out of proportion and negative. So it's not reasonable and rational and balanced and healthy. So because we have to work against this brain of ours, so let's generate some good momentum, good positive habits, so that on our day we create a moment to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. A moment to be grateful and thankful. Thank you so much. A moment to appreciate, a moment to relax. We take time in our day to eat. And we just don't think about it, we just do it. We take time in our day to drink. Even if you don't, you end up feeling so thirsty that you definitely will. And then we don't take time in our day to do positive things, to feel better. We only do it when we feel so bad and we can't. And that has a negative impact in so many areas like work and relationship and health. That's when we wake up and say, okay, I need to do something about it. But instead of waiting for that big negative momentum instead of waiting for the last shoe to drop and things being so bad, let's do it as a habit. It's something that we do the same way we brush our teeth, so we can have healthy teeth, look after our teeth so we don't lose them. Let's do little habits for our mental health so that we feel more positive, because then that balances the negativity. Because if you feel too negative, too anxious or angry, then that's going to lead to depression. And either way, you can bounce back, but it's a harder journey. It's a harder journey, and it's a bigger struggle. So having this little habit of every day, thank you for one thing, just one tiny little thing. And then when we can, 2, then when we get 3, and then bit by bit, that muscle of gratitude and thankfulness is going to grow. And as it grows, it gets more solid, more automatic. You're going to be able to spot, notice, and feel. And when you feel grateful, oh, it's such an amazing feeling. Such an amazing feeling. It's as good as happiness. It's a different kind of sensation, but it's amazing when you feel so grateful. Grateful to see your friends. Grateful to have a meal. Grateful to feel your needs satisfied and met. Grateful to have the support. Grateful to have the companionship. Grateful to have the words that guide you in the solutions. Grateful to have the work and the jobs and the meaningfulness. Grateful to be able to look after ourselves. Okay. And grateful for all the things that we have. And then soon we do notice, and we will notice, that our life truly is abundant. Mine is so abundant that it tips into the side of clutter. Too much abundance. But that's another problem for me to work out, amongst all those list of problems that I want to work out. But let's feel the abundance that we already have, and let's notice the moments in our day that we feel good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I sincerely hope that you are feeling a little bit more optimistic in the direction of feeling thankful and grateful towards something in your day, week and month. Yeah, why not? For something you have that is going well, that is good, that is positive. They bring some sort of relief, goodness, in whatever form that is. Connect with your heart, and a final thank you so much. And thank you to you too, because as a result of this is more satisfying for me. So thank you so much. Big love from the heart. Big hug. Bye for now. Find something to be grateful for, be thankful for. Notice and savour those delightful juices of gratitude and thankfulness. Initially it can be just the mind, and then you'll feel it, guarantee you, I promise you. Bye for now.